Hello, everyone. I am Gideon, and I'm here to give you an introductory lecture on data structures and algorithm. Data structures and algorithm is a course that will help you to dive deep with the concepts as well as the implementations of data structures and algorithm. The course has been divided into multiple stages, covering the basic concepts, data structure, algorithm. Then we also have time to practice question. We start our journey with big O notation and we understand how memory works in our system, understanding how logarithm works, and exploring the concept of recursion. Once that is done, we'll dive deep with data structures and analyze them thoroughly with respect to space as well as time complexity. You want to see which trade-off is the best when we consider space, that's the memory, and then we consider the time, the completion time, which algorithm is most or more efficient. And then we talk about arrays, talk about stack and queue, talk about linked list, talk about hash table, trees, heaps, graphs, and then lots more. We then move forward our journey with algorithms. We talk about searching algorithm like linear search as well as binary search. We work with sorting algorithms like bubble sort, insertion sort, selection sort, and then upgrade ourselves towards quick sort as well as merge sort. We then work with traversal algorithm for trees as well as graph with breadth first search as well as depth first search, covering in order, pre-order, as well as post-order. So data structures and algorithm is that one skill that not only gives you an edge over other developers, but it also opens the door for you to apply to jobs that lie within the higher salary bracket. The goal of this course is to understand things and not to just memorize them. We are not memorizing anything here. We are understanding the inner workings of the algorithm. We understand each concept, we visualize them, and then discuss about their space as well as time complexity, and then we implement them with the help of real interview question. And to start this course, all you need is basic knowledge of Python, since we'll utilize Python throughout the course for all implementation. If you have a command of any other programming language, then you can feel free to use them. But the basic one that we'll be using is Python. So before we dive deep with other topics, first let us understand what is data structure and what is algorithm. So if I quickly talk about a general perspective of program, so a program is a set of instructions which perform operations on data. That's program generally. There is always a set of instructions and there's always data in a program. So for example, if I want to add two numbers, then we have the operations, that's addition. Then we have the data, that's the two numbers that we are talking about. So it means without data, we cannot perform any type of program. It can be any task. We need some type of data to execute a program. Now, when a program is dealing with data, how will it organize the data in the main memory? That is where data structure is used. That is where data structure comes in. So I can say that the way we organize data in the main memory, in the main memory during execution is dependent on data structures. Hence, a data structure is a way of organizing data in some manner. So later it can be accessed, queried, or even kind of updated easily and quickly. So technically, we'll perform 3 or 4 tasks with our data structure. So if I talk about the most common data structure, we are going to be performing some tasks like insert, delete, search, and access on them. Then we talk about algorithm. So algorithm is basically a process or steps of to do a certain task. It's a set of steps to perform a certain task. For example, steps to prepare a cup of tea. You can go to your browser and then just type steps to prepare a cup of tea. Then you see step 1, you have to get your tea ready. You have to get your water. You have to put it on the, burner. You have to make it hot to a certain degree. So those are the steps in preparing a cup of tea. Similarly, when we work with data structures, we need to perform set of steps to do those tasks. So that's where algorithm comes into the picture. So algorithm are nothing but set of tasks to do a certain, they are set of steps to do a certain task. So if I talk about searching algorithm now, it means a set of steps to search something efficiently. And whenever I talk about sorting algorithm, it means to sort certain elements in an order efficiently. So that's where we use algorithm. Now, algorithm can be updated, it can be upgraded, it can, according to time as well as requirements. So we are going to be talking about arrays as part of our data structures. We'll be talking about linked lists, we'll be talking about stack, we'll be talking about queues. Then we have trees, we have heaps, we have graph. And then we perform this algorithm like sorting, searching, tree traversal, and graph. We perform those algorithms on our data structure. So whatever the algorithm that you are going to study, not just in this course, but any other course that you will take, these are the algorithms that are used on these particular data structures. So algorithm itself is a very vast topic. You can talk about any type of algorithm. For example, let me give you an instance. YouTube use an algorithm to rank their videos. They use their algorithm, they use algorithm to make sure that, if you watch this, next time you log into your YouTube, it's going to predict a similar kind of video to you. It's an algorithm that works like that. Google use a particular algorithm to rank, different websites. Then also we have Amazon. You see, you buy something, it pop up something else later to you that you might also like this. They are also algorithms, but those are not the algorithm that we are talking about here. Those are complex algorithms which were developed over a certain period of time. Sometimes it may be 2 years, 3 years, sometimes a lot of years, not really by one developer. It may be multiple hundreds of developers working on a particular single algorithm. But in this situation, we are going to discuss algorithms that are going to be used over data structures like arrays, linked list, stack, queue, trees, heaps, and graph. Okay, so we talk about searching, we talk about sorting, and then we have traversal. So these are the 3 important categories that we are going to work in this course. And then we are not going to stop at learning about different kind of algorithm, but we are also going to convert those algorithms to programs. So the question is, which programming language should we use? You can use any programming language to code this algorithm, because algorithm is basically the same. It has the same concept. The basic idea is to understand the concept. Once you understand the concept, then you can use any programming language to implement it. So there's no fast rule. But in this course, we'll be basically using Python to implement our algorithm. Why? Because it is vastly used, and a lot of people find Python easier than any other programming language. And mind you, whenever you are going for a job interview or whatever interview, their system supports any programming language that you are convenient with. So they won't tell you, you have to write it in Java or JavaScript or C++ or Python or C. The system will give you the opportunity to use any programming language, because they also know that once you understand those concepts with a particular programming language, then it will be easy for you to translate it to any language of your choice. And then what are the importance? Now, in terms of topic-wise, we talk about the concepts. First, talk about the concept. Then we talk about the data structures. Then we talk about the algorithm. And in concepts, there are few important stuff that are very, there are few stuff that are very important, like BIGO notation. We need to understand what BIGO notation means. We need to understand how it applies to memory, logarithm concept, and recursion. Then we'll move into data structures, and then we'll be touching majorly arrays, linked list, stack, queue, hash table, trees, heaps, and graph. Then we'll now be talking about the algorithm to use over these data structures. And those algorithms basically are sorting, seshing, tree, traversal, graph traversal, and the likes. Then finally, before we continue, I would like to introduce us to a platform that would really help you whenever you are, whenever you want to practice. After learning all this stuff, all these concepts, data structures, and algorithm, it doesn't stop there. You need to practice question. You need to see real life problem. You need to see interview question. And I would advise you to go to Akahat. Akahat is a wonderful platform that I actually like. And then you can use it to practice question. I'm coming. I want to pull it up for you so you can see. You can see the platform, and you can see how to go about it. Okay, so this is Akahat. So you want to log in. So you want to put in your username and password. That's if you have an account before. But if you don't have an account, you can create an account. So this is Akahat. I don't know how you pronounce it, but akahat.com. That's HACKEREARTH.com. So you create accounts. Then when you create accounts, you build your profile. Once you build your profile, then you can go. Once you log in, you have different interface where you can, participate in different, hackathon. You can join an hackathon, different challenge, coding challenge, and some of those hackathon are some financial kind of encouragement or reimbursement, or will I say, yeah, they have money involved. So if you are good at what you are doing, you participate in the hackathon, you can win yourself some money or some stuff. So, and then the basic one we'll be dealing with is the practice. So from here, you can click on the practice. Once you click on the practice, you can see interview preparation, you can see code, monk, basic programming, data structure. So you may want to study, work on the data structures. And after finishing the data structures, okay, let's click on it, for example. Let's see what it brings. And it's free. So tram ride, different problem. You can solve different problem. So you have a number of problems you can solve. So these are this is what we're going to make use of in this course. So if you want to be part of this course and you want to pass this course successfully, then you have to create an account here in Akahat. And then so we're going to be doing some data structure challenge, some algorithm challenge. Then finally we work on some interview preparation challenge. We do it together. Everyone is going to be doing them together. So, and they are preparation, they are assessment question from different organizations. This one is from Adobe, this from Facebook, this from Amazon, and yeah, we have other company, Google, Java coding test, C++. So this would really help you and prepare you for your interviews in different top companies in the world. So this is all I have for you for this introduction. I believe it's going to be a nice time for you to learn. And then, yeah, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you next time and dive deep into the course. Thank you.